Today I'm going to share with you the 5 passive income revenue sources that have allowed me to earn on average $11,431 per month during the first quarter of 2022. Ready? Let's do this. Hey gang, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jim. If you're new here, I am a lawyer turned YouTube entrepreneur, and on this channel we explore the practical strategies and tools that you can use to start, build, grow, and yes, legally protect your online business so that you can enjoy true freedom of time, location, and money. And today what I'd like to do is take you behind the curtain of the various passive income strategies that I use, and there's 5 of them in particular, to earn over $11,000 per month in passive revenue. Now, if you're watching this video, chances are you're currently working at a job that maybe you're trying to get out of, or maybe you're just starting your online business and you're looking for ways to build passive income into your portfolio of income sources. Or maybe you just are interested in finding a way that you can earn some passive income on the side to help, pay some expenses around the house or whatever you need to do. Whatever it is you're looking to do, today I want to share with you kind of some of the ways that you can start to do that for yourself. But before we get to that, I think it's important to kind of define what passive income is. Passive income is really the holy grail of online business. It's the idea that you can build systems and funnels that will allow you to earn income without actually working in the business. The basic idea is that you're going to put a lot of time and effort and maybe even money in on the front end, and then you're going to get a return on your investment on the back end without you having to do any more work to generate that money. Because once you have built that passive income system, then you can literally earn money while you're sleeping, and that's why people like it so much. But if I'm being honest with you, passive income, it's kind of hard to get. Even passive income in the truest sense of the word, so we're talking like dividends from your stock investments or even passive income from real estate, is not really true passive income at the beginning because it takes a lot of time and money and effort to earn the income that you need to invest in those assets, and so that you can earn the income on the back end. As Pat Flynn, one of my favorite online entrepreneurs, once said, you have to work hard now so that you can reap the benefits later. So before we get into the 5 systems that I've used primarily to earn passive income in my business, I want to share with you a quick story. For years, I was earning a great living as an attorney. I owned my own law practice, and financially, things were pretty good. But what wasn't good about that is that basically I was trading my time for money. As a result, I never had true freedom. I didn't have freedom of my time. If I didn't work, I didn't get paid. I didn't have freedom of location. I was forced to work within my office here in North Carolina or in the court system in Wake County. And I definitely didn't have financial freedom because if I stopped working or decided that I wanted to take a month off and I didn't have any way to pay the bills, I had a lot of expenses going out to pay for my law firm. I had staff, I had office overhead, I had a phone system, I had all those things that go into running a law firm. So even if I decided I want to take a month off, I still needed a way to pay all those bills. And so a bad month in my business trickled down into everything. And there were more than a few months where I actually had to dip into my personal savings to pay some of my law firm expenses, such as salary for my staff. And that honestly is a really stressful place to be in. Basically, the whole point of this is that I did not have any passive income. So as the pandemic started in early 2020 and I started working from home, I started looking for ways to actually add more passive income into my life. And those were the passive revenue streams that I'm going to share with you today. They all started very slowly, a couple $100 here, a couple $100 there, but over time they've grown, and now in 2022 they've earned me an average of about $11,400 per month. Now the great thing about these, I can already see the comments. A lot of you are going to say, Jim, those aren't true passive income streams, but honestly they are, because I could literally step away from my work, I could stop posting YouTube videos, and I would still earn passive income from these sources. Now, I also want to make a quick note. These are all business-related passive income sources. There's other ways that I earn income, such as through investments, and I also have some legal clients that I still work with, who I really love working with, by the way. So if you you need a trademark or contract help or general counsel help, I am happy to help you with that. There'll be a link down below. What I want to talk to you about today are the true passive income revenue sources that I've created for my business. So let's get going with this. Let's start off with the first one. The first one is ADSENSE revenue. Now, ADSENSE revenue has earned me on average $2,638 per month for the first 3 months of the year. So this is obviously income from my YouTube channel. This is income that I receive because I've placed ads on this video and all my other videos for the most part. And when somebody clicks on one of those ads, they pay money to YouTube, and then YouTube pays me a cut of that money as ADSENSE revenue. And ADSENSE revenue is really dictated by the views on your channel. I say this is passive because I could stop creating videos, and that doesn't mean that the videos that I've created in the past are going to stop being shown by YouTube. I've got videos on my channel that I created 3 or 4 years ago that are still generating ADSENSE revenue for me here today. So over the past several months, this number has actually been trending up because I still post 1 to 2 videos per week on the channel. And so every time I post another video, it increases the views on my channel, it increases that ADSENSE revenue. And this number was actually down below $2,000 per month towards the end of 2021 and into January. And so it's actually trending up right now, and I anticipate that it's probably going to continue to go up. But in general, $2,600 a month, that's about normal for my channel during the past 4 to 5 months. Now, the second major source of passive income that I receive from my business, and this again is a very passive revenue source. I don't have to do anything. I just get a check once a month from my various affiliates, and that is affiliate income. And this is a normal way that a lot of people that are just getting started with online business can actually make a nice revenue. And the general idea here is I put a link out there somewhere, either on my blog, I've got some links in my courses. I've got links in the description down below this video. I put links out on social media. There's all sorts of places where I share links, and these links are to affiliate offers, and these are companies that I work with. A lot of times I use the products. I don't like to recommend anything that I don't actually use myself. And so if I recommend a product and somebody uses that link to purchase that product, then I get a cut of that sale. So during the first 3 months of 2022, my affiliate revenue from all my sources has averaged about $2,544 per month, which brings us to the third source. And again, this is something that is pretty much passive. I did some work on the front end to set all this up over the past several years, but I haven't touched this really a whole lot in the last 6 months, and I probably should do more with it because it is generating a nice source of passive income, and that is my Shopify store. So for those of you who don't know, as a lawyer, one of the things I did is I took all the legal templates that I was drafting for my clients, and the system I used to draft those legal templates, which is a computer system I use. It's a fill-in-the-blank system, makes it really easy to use. You don't have to download Word files and then cut and paste paragraphs in different places. You put all your information in through a questionnaire that's online, and then you can download a legal template. And so I took all those legal templates that I was basically using in my law practice, and I put them online. And I have a Shopify store now called One Stop Legal. I'll include a link down in the description below where I've added all of my legal templates for sale, and I've actually expanded the number of offerings that I have available there. So whereas before I only had 8 or 9 legal templates on my law firm website, now I think I have 15, 20, 25 templates available for sale there. So if that's something that you need for your business, definitely check that out. But in terms of passive revenue, over the last 3 months, this has averaged $1,587 per month in sales for my legal templates. So that's pretty passive. I don't really touch that at all. I'm not doing anything with it now. I'm still generating that money each month. So I could definitely step away from that and still earn that money each month. But I would like to do more with that. And I'll talk about that in a separate video, how I plan to grow my legal template store. So the fourth one that I want to share with you is the only one of these 5 passive income sources that you really could say there's an active component. And that's my courses and memberships. And the reason why it's still somewhat active is because I am in the process of finishing up one of my courses. I have to do monthly coaching through my membership. So people pay me a monthly fee to join my membership program, and that's a recurring monthly fee. And then people also, right now, when they buy into the membership, they get access to all my courses. I'm going to be changing that so that people purchase the courses as standalone products based on your feedback. I did a survey about this a couple weeks ago. After people go through those courses, if they decide they want more coaching and more training, then they can sign up for the monthly membership from there. So that's the way I'm going to be changing that moving forward. But as of right now, this is a fairly static monthly recurring revenue that I get from course sales and my membership. And as of right now, it averages out about $2,853 for the past 3 months. That number changes somewhat because I do have some people that have bought quarterly plans. I have other people that have purchased 6-month plans, and I have other people that have purchased annual plans. So some months it'll be higher, some months it'll be less. It just depends on which subscriptions hit in certain months. But that is it's a fairly passive revenue stream. All I really need to do for it is continue to update the coaching each month, which doesn't take me that long, and hop on those coaching calls, which as of right now, we do 2 coaching calls per month, plus a 3rd call about every other month that we do. There's some sort of additional training, or sometimes I'll bring in a subject matter expert. Of all the revenue streams I'm talking about here today, that's probably the least passive revenue stream. But even if I had to step away from everything else and I still had to do 2 coaching calls per month, that's only 2 hours of my time. That's still fairly passive for the income that I'm generating from all those students and course sales that I get from that. So the 5th passive revenue stream, and again, this is a very passive revenue stream. I could definitely step away from this and I would not see a substantial drop in my sales, and that's my DIY LLC program. And so a couple years ago, when I was getting a lot of people calling me each month asking me to set up their LLCs from different states. I'm here in North Carolina. I had people calling me from as far away as California, New York, Minnesota, all over the place wanting to set up their LLCs, and I didn't really have a way to deliver on that for them. So I did some research and I ended up building out a website that now offers a DIY LLC service. For that, somebody signs in, they log in, they submit their information, I facilitate the order, and then I send it off to a third party that fulfills the order for me, and I pay them a fee and I receive the net profit from that. In terms of total net profit, the net amount that I received as my income over the past 3 months averaged out to about $1,809 per month for the past 3 months of 2022. Again, this is completely passive. All these orders are generated through links that I have available on my various websites and through organic traffic to my website. So if I did my math correctly, that should amount to a total revenue number of $11,431 per month over the last 3 months. And the other thing I will say about that is I like having at least 5 revenue sources, because if for some reason the ADSENSE program goes away, my affiliate offers dry up or something like that, if one of these passive revenue sources drops, I still have the other 4 to rely on for income. That gives me some peace of mind. If all my eggs were in one basket, like let's say I was only doing YouTube videos and I was only getting ADSENSE revenue and my videos stopped being service, or God forbid, I know there's people out there that get copyright strikes and they get their YouTube channel taken away, that would really hurt my business. Now, there's a lot of risk in just going with one revenue stream. It's better to have multiple revenue streams, and that's what I've chosen to do with my business. I'll also say that I do, like I said, I have a handful of legal clients that I work with on their trademarks, contracts, and some general counsel clients, and so that also gives me another level of comfort knowing that I've got that income coming in as well from those clients on a fairly regular basis. So having this passive revenue has really completely changed my life since the beginning of the pandemic. My wife and I have decided we're going to move our family to Portugal in July. That's happening. And honestly, if it wasn't for this predictable revenue stream that I have coming in and the ability to work from wherever I would like to work, that really probably wouldn't happen. I can't I mean, I can pretty much say if I was still working my full-time lawyer job, that was not going to happen. And I plan on taking a month off. So I'm going to record a bunch of videos in advance and probably do some coaching. But other than that, I plan on taking a month off probably towards the end of June and July to get our family moved to Portugal. And that's only possible because we have this passive income coming in that's going to continue to come in regardless of whether or not I am sitting here recording videos and sitting in my office doing work. So if you liked this video, then here's another video I've done right here that talks more about the various passive income streams I've built in my business and in my life. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care.